When you're diagnosed with cancer, that shock in and of itself is a tremendous burden.
When you get that diagnosis, it's just devastating.
Having cancer or having a family member going through cancer can be so devastating to everybody involved.
It doesn't affect just the cancer patient, it affects their entire family. You need guidance, you need information, you need support.
My oncologist suggested that I might check with Cancer Services.
I could tell patients about it, and they would come back and tell me what they saw, what they were able to receive, and all the help they had. And they could just almost drop their shoulders and relax a little bit, knowing that there was a backup.
When you walk away with all of these appointments and a treatment plan, there's a lot of emotion that comes with that, and a lot of conversations about how do I get things done? How do I continue my life?
There's more to the cancer journey, a whole lot more to the cancer journey that the cancer centers don't prepare you for. Cancer Services does.
I see Cancer Services as a net and a bridge. Cancer Services is a net for patients when they're first diagnosed with cancer, and then a bridge for cancer survivors when they are transitioning from the medical center back into their community.
Cancer Services strives to provide comprehensive support services at no charge to patients. We don't charge for any of our services.
I just got exactly what I needed. I didn't even know about this place, and when I came, I got things that I needed.
So you walk into Cancer Services and you feel hope, you feel joy, you don't feel devastated, you don't feel like you're alone.
They were an advocate for me. I didn't feel quite as out of control because there was somebody there.
It gives them a chance not to just exist, but to actually live and to thrive.
We had patients who had no insurance, but those patients really would have done without the treatments that they needed if it hadn't been for Cancer Services.
Cancer is very expensive. It can blow up your whole household budget.
The medications, the treatment itself, transportation, not being able to work your normal hours, perhaps having a reduced income or going out on disability and truly having a reduced income.
Equipment, supplies, support, nutrition, all of those things that a doctor can't write a prescription for.
Cancer Services puts gas cards in my patients' hands, put wigs on their head, and puts information into their brains so that they can have the best cancer experience possible.
We don't charge for any of our services, and we're going to strive to do whatever we can during your cancer journey to make life better.
Treat them like Google. If you have a question about anything related to cancer care, call Cancer Services and ask.
Actually, we almost really lost the house, and with the help from Cancer Services, we were able to keep the place where we were living and still help pay for the medication I needed.
Practical care and that practical support during cancer treatment, and then after cancer treatment is over.
When you're on the other side and you're still here, they're there to support and celebrate your survivorship.
We can connect you with other survivors to make your journey that much more manageable and peaceful.
People don't know about us, and that's what I think we need to change.
Every cancer patient needs to know about this place, and I just want people to know that it is here. And it helps you in so many ways.
So many people just don't know about Cancer Services. That's the tragedy, is that if they had been referred there as well as being referred to an oncologist, their lives would be so much easier.
Even my wife, who lived here for many years, she didn't know Cancer Services was here till he got affected by cancer. I was a client and I was a volunteer and I work here. You guys helped me out. I want to give back a little bit. I got some time. You need a volunteer.
Once you know that Cancer Services exists, you somehow or another never get away from Cancer Services. People stay involved as a volunteer or as a donor, and they keep coming back. And there's a reason for that. And I think the reason for that is the mission of the organization.
And we all can give it in one way or another. But give it because we need it.
With the kind of medications and things that patients need nowadays, we keep needing more. Every time we get a chance, we need help to back us up because it takes a lot of medications and a lot of money to keep a lot of these patients going.
Cancer Services is an amazing steward of their funds.
We don't spend the money on the building or on the furniture. The money we collect goes to the client.
With your dollars, we can provide greater impact for anyone facing any type of cancer in our community.
Somebody every day is coming down with some type of cancer.
More and more people are needing help. More and more people are getting cancer. It's just a fact.
There seems to be less money coming from, say, government organizations these days. So it will be more on the community resources to supply these things.
Donations are critical.
We certainly need a lot of money for a lot of things.
Your donation allows our patients to bolster their team, to grow their team of support.
Any amount helps with the resources that Cancer Services provide.
If Cancer Service can grow, get more support, more donations, more people to help us out, I think we can reach a lot more people around us.
We could serve more patients. We could broaden our area of service.
I would love to see it be global. Everybody, everywhere would have a cancer center.
I appeal to you to become an ambassador and let people know. Healthcare providers, please make sure that all of your patients know that this exists and that it's free for them at all stages of their journey and available for their families as well.
It really is an honor to have been part of Cancer Services for 25 years as they celebrate 70 years of giving to so many thousands of people that go through some of the toughest stretches of their life.
Come on in to Cancer Services. They're here for you.
To have Cancer Services on your side, it's absolutely amazing. It's amazing.